Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Breaking the 3D. So as I had mentioned in my previous episode, I did want to talk about a powerful topic, which is what is the purpose of life? I think there's two questions that a lot of people often ask, what is the meaning of life? What is the purpose of life? I'm not going to go too much into about what the meaning of life is, but I will just say there is no built-in meaning to life. Meaning is what you make it. So meaning is whatever you decide that it is. And that's sort of the beauty of it. Now, the purpose of life is different because I do believe there's a built-in purpose. And I thought a lot about this. And actually, something interesting happened. I was meditating on this topic for a long time. I don't even know how long. And I kept thinking, what is the purpose of life? What is the purpose of life? And then something finally came to me. One word in my mind came through, and it said transformation. And the more that I thought about what the meaning of life is, I think I did arrive at the answer. And before I tell you guys what the answer is, I want to remind you, as I did in my previous video, I'm not teaching you anything that you do not already know. I'm simply reminding you of what you have forgotten. I do feel that that's very important to reiterate. So anyhow, the purpose of life, I said, is transformation. But to be more specific, I believe that the purpose of life is to refine one's inner essence. In simple terms, we could just call it our personality. To me, I think, what our personality is, what makes us who we are. They always talk about nature versus nurture, etc. I think our personality is mainly based on the essence of our soul. That is the core of who we are. But obviously, it's a very difficult thing to define because you can't, really put a name to it or a label on it the way that we do with a lot of other things. I mean, sure, we have like the MTBI scale, and there's 36 different personality types, which personally, I think it's okay, but there's far more than 36 different personality types in the world, so I don't really think that it's the most accurate system. But anyhow, going back to the purpose of life, I think that it's, again, to refine our inner essence, or to refine our personality, or if you want to put the spiritual spin on it, it's to refine our soul. Earth is like a school. We come here to learn and grow. But obviously, like, we incarnate in a body. We can't bring our body with us, but the essence of who we are, our soul, remains. Again, going back to Einstein's equation of E equals mc squared, energy cannot be created or destroyed. It can only change forms. Well, we come here with a certain essence and we leave with another essence. And ideally, we have, grown and learned and improved ourselves from birth to death. And hopefully, we leave with a more refined, a more pure, and a higher vibrating essence or spirit, whatever you want to call it. And the way that this process of refining occurs is often through struggle and hardship and pain, but also I do think through positive experiences. And I don't think the purpose of life is about, making money or how many children you have. I mean, these are all great things. I'm not saying these are not good things. I think, though, sometimes people confuse success, like, making a lot of money or dating a lot of women or, creating a really strong physique in the gym, that these are like the purpose of life. This is not the purpose of life. These are kind of like side benefits. Like, it's great to be in shape. It's great to be rich. It's great to have a lot of friends. Even something, as, impactful as, achievements at work, achievements in whatever field of mastery you are working in, those are all great things, but it's not the purpose of life. So you could be a 5-time Nobel Prize winner. That's all fair and well, but it hasn't really elevated necessarily. It may have played a role, but it hasn't necessarily elevated the essence of your being. So I think that all of us should be striving to refine our essence, however we can. And I also do think practical ways to do this are through meditation, yoga, breath work, studying certain spiritual teachings, and just striving to, make yourself the best version of yourself that you can, in terms of who you are as a person, and creating a positive impact on everyone that you interact with, because every interaction has a ripple effect. Everything that occurs, even a thought, whether it's a thought, an action, what have you, it has a ripple effect throughout the entire universe. Now, a lot of us don't believe that, but that is true. Every thought that you have ripples out into the universe, and it does have an effect, and that's why it's so important to protect your thoughts, not only for your own well-being, but for the well-being of other beings and other energies out there that you may or may not realize that you're having an effect on. So anyways, I am trying to keep these videos shorter, so I'm going to end the video there. I'm going to keep these videos coming out as often as I can, so I hope that you guys like them. If you do have any questions, please post them in the comment section below. And if you did enjoy the video, please share the video with any of your friends or family members who you think might enjoy them. Hope everyone has a good day, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Good night.